multiplayer 7 Days to Die with Silverblade.
Damn it, son of a... Ouch.
You must remember to,
88 miles per hour!
Don't you feel foolish?
Greetings, minions, engineers, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing Space Engineers Beta, and this is episode number 28. And in this episode, now that I've got a little bit of a nicotine recharge, we are going to start doing a little more work over here. I'm seeing some little anomalous stuff in here, things that got placed that should not have been placed, like that. Anywho, what we're going to do now is we need to connect over here where the refineries are, over to this, and then we're going to bring this out here, this way, so we can make a docking port out here on this corner. That'd actually be like right there. So this way we can put up a conveyor and have it branch out this way, so we can dock the miner ship as well as the welder ship, which will probably end up putting that down that way, or maybe just, I don't know, could put it up over here. I kind of want to keep the ships spaced apart a little bit, so one, they're not in the way of each other, and two, they're not in the way of the base. And this seems like a safe enough distance away. So first of all, let's get a junction box put in here, and we'll weld that sucker up, and we'll do the same over here. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, got rid of all the steel plate I was manhandling. I'm gonna have to do something about that, but we'll take care of that in just a little bit here. So we got the space here we can run conduit through. So what we'll do, do it like that. And then we'll put a junction here. Might as well finish these off, I guess. And I'm out of construction components. Isn't that just par for the course? So I'm just trying to dump off all the extra parts that I got. So we go up here. Because for some reason they don't want to go through the connectors, which confounds me a bit. So we need at least that. We need some of that and some of that, and we'll pick up some of that for good measure. Because there is some steel blocks in here that need to be tended to. Of course. Alright, we'll do what we gotta do with this. Okay. Of course, we just book it up here. And pack on the motors. And those construction components are really going to get eaten up, so we probably should have grabbed extras of those, but, you know, I regret nothing. So we need to come this way. Actually, alright, so we'll put one of these here. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so I know I could have used the 90-degree turn ones, but this allows for added expansion in the future if I so desire, even though it does cost a bit more in terms of resources. Of course, I'm out of those. We'll just polish these off with whatever excess I got on me. Alright. See what I'm interior plates. I think that should be plenty to get her done. And if not, well, I probably should have grabbed more construction components. Now I'm thinking of it, but not worried, because that part is done. Green lights across the board. All is good. Now we just got to connect these sides here. And construction components. Alright, so it just, let's see, can we dig up through here? I don't even know if we can access this stuff through here. Oh, yes, we can. Works for me. Alright, so green lights, we're good. Let's cork these off and seal these up. And of course, I need steel plate. Actually, let's see. It's not going to be enough. So I can put all these away and just get steel plate, I guess. More than enough. I gotta dig a little bit. Didn't want to dig that much, but the game doesn't really have good controls for digging. It's all or nothing for the most part. Alright, so that's all sealed in. Let's see, we can, now. Yeah. And I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. I'm dumb. I'm just a little bit dumb tonight. We'll patch that up. There we go. Okay. So this branches out this way. It connects that. It connects that. And I probably should have grabbed better materials, like the ones that I really need instead of what I grabbed instead, but meh, whatever. So let's make sure everything is battened down in here. Looks like it is. Whoa, got a little close there. Alright. I think we need grids and a display. Let's 100 of those back. And it didn't that much. And then we'll do that. Because now what I want to do is I'm going to set a small container box here and over there. And the reasoning for it is I could store building materials in it and it'll still connect up to the docking port. That's the idea, anyway. And of course I need computers. That'll work. Okay, so now I should be able to set up Tim on these. Let's see, where is it? We'll just do this. Landing pad, cargo 1, Tim, compo, and see how that does a trick. Booyah, landing pad, cargo, and look at all that, just spams bullshit in there. I need to be more specific. Let's see. Or util. Yeah. So. Okay. Utility. So basically I'm just going to copy paste this line. And I just screwed it up, damn it. Copy, and then inventory, we'll go with that, and then we'll change the name. Boom, do that. Inventory, and now that's not the inventory for that, but that is. Okay. So I just shifted everything that was crap back into the base, and now we have all the materials that we need to build things with right there at our disposal, which is a good thing. And we're going to build the next one over here. Okay, so let's scroll back here. Boom, boom. And it's got inventory in that too. Unfortunately, it's all catawampus there, but I wasn't being too picky apparently. Alright, so now let's build some docking themajigs. Alright, this one will be for like the welding ship. We need a connector. I don't have steel plate. Now I do. Okay, so that docking port is done. Actually, let's bring the miner over, or the welder over, rather. See how it fits in the scheme of things anyway. Provided I can get the right viewing angle. And we got too much drift. Just a hair off. Okay, just kind of center it up a little bit more so it's all OCD. And then 8. There we go. So that's perfect. Okay, now this. I think I'm going to build it off this way. And then put a connector on it. And of course I don't have any steel. Well, I got enough, but not all. Plate should be enough. Of course not. One component I constantly forget to get. And we're good to go there. Now let's go see how it works with the miner. I might want to actually move out a little further out. We'll see how it goes when we get here. We'll leave the lights on, I think. Make things a little easier to see. So we're all locked down. Alright. So, yeah, it's not too bad, actually. So now, I think what we need to do, though, is put in some lights out here. We need lights in the base anyway, because at night it's a bit too drab, I think. Don't want anything super fruity colored, but I do want to get some lighting in. Just so that it makes things easier to see. So we don't need these no more. So let's see, we got spotlights, interior lights, corner lights. I think we'll go with an arrangement of these, I suppose. And I'm going to need bulletproof glass. And we'll just ditch all this and just start from scratch here. So, bulletproof glass, construction components, few steel tubes, whoops, interior plate. I think that's all we need, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see, we'll do one there. There. And something like that. Almost looks like I did it right. So there, it lights up across the surface of this a bit. Let me see here. I might have to adjust the light settings on that, I think. So now we can fit that light in there. Perfect. Now let's see, what was the spacing on these? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. I guess that'll do. It's off, but eh. And any construction components, of course. Alright, so now we need to get up there. Okay. Spotlights. All the white ones, whoops, all the white ones would be the ones attached to the base, or the grid that I'm currently stuck into. So we'll set those as a group. And then let's see, landing pad lights, radius, intensity. Alright, yes, that definitely lightens up the place. Of course, it's a little on the blinding side, but at least we'll have plenty of light to see what we're building. Now I can set up... this might be an interesting little thing to test out. And... let me think here. Yeah. We'll take that one out. That one. That one. Whoops, not that one. That one. So we'll take those out. We need to take that one out for sure. Did I just drop something? No, my inventory's not that full. Okay, meteor storm. And I'm not seeing the tracers for them. That's weird. Anyway, back to what I was thinking. What I would like to do, goodness, is put in a piston in here, and then put a projector on it. Excuse me, I had to wet my whistle. I think we'll work on that project maybe in the next episode. But basically what I would do is I would try to get set the projector is at ground level with the platform level rather, so it's right in this hole. It'll fit right in there. Actually, it'll have a cap on top of it. Now I have to tear out these 4 blocks here and replace them with what's it called again? Oh, it's blast door blocks. So I put in like blast door edges or corners or something like that. Now the reason why is when a piston rubs up against something like this, it tends to break the piston or break these type of blocks. With the blast doors, there's actually like a tiny little gap all the way around it, which is why blast doors are not to be used to make airtight seals, because they don't do that. But if you put blast doors around here and then have the piston come up through it, it won't interfere. So there's that. So I also have to come down here and make some kind of structure to house the piston. So how much space will I have for the piston? It's hard to tell from this angle. Let's see. I would have to go down. Three blocks. Let's see. So the piston would fit up against, it'd be fitting up like that. Actually, doesn't seem right. But the idea is that when I want to build a ship from a projector, okay, there will be the projector will be on top of the piston, and then there'll be a block above the projector. So it's a projector, or it's a blast door block, projector, piston head. And in that way, I can raise it to get the projector up in the air enough where I can work around it with the welder. And then when I'm not using the projector, I can lower the piston so that the floor will be nice and smooth around here, and it won't be in the way, if that makes any lick of sense at all. And then I could put, it'll also give me a mark, because there'll be different colored blocks or different textured blocks, to where I can kind of center it in the middle of all this mess. That's the idea, anyway. And now that we got, some lighting, we got these over here, so we don't have to go inside all the time to gather like this stuff. We can do something about it. But we'll be testing this out next episode, I'm thinking. This is going to be a definite work in progress, that's for certain. So anyways, I think that's it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Do check out the links do check out the links to the description box below. And until next time, see you later. Twitch.